All right, it's Friday. And as you know, we always do a Financial Friday wrap up with my good friend, Mr. Michael Zuber. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing great, Ty. And again, I look forward to these every week. It lets me look back over the last 5 days and go, what really happened?
I love it. I love it. It's funny. I was in a conversation with someone and your name came up and the financial news, the daily financial news that you do. And I said that, I really believe you're the leading edge of news and really being able to disseminate and being able to really interpret what does it mean to real estate agents, investors, mom and pop landlords, and even what's to come with like the hedge funds and things like that. So I just want to thank you again for all the information and wisdom and insight that you share with our audience. So thank you.
You're welcome. I enjoy every day. Believe me, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. I'm lucky enough to be in that position. So thank you. I enjoy doing it and sharing and collecting feedback. So thank you.
I love it. I love it. So let's get right into it. Inventory. We've talked a lot about inventory all year. Pending home sales. There was a report that came out this week. Tell us what's going on there.
This week, this week's financial news was really kind of led by housing, and it started hot Monday. Pending home sales came out by the National Association of Realtors, and pending home sales were down. Pending home sales were down, and inventory was up. Right, pending home sales were down 1%. They were down 16% year on year, down 1% month on month, if memory serves. In inventory was up 6%. Again, all of these are national numbers, so they may not represent your market. They are national numbers. But why is this important? Well, as you've correctly said, the last month or so, we have been saying a housing slowdown is coming. We've talked about people taking July and August off, which they did, right? Buyers retreated. They went on vacation. Even I took a vacation, which tells you just how many times people kind of took time off. So yeah, the housing slowdown is real, and we are seeing inventory build. It's not quite the 2 million that I was hoping it would be at the end of July, but it went up 30 some odd percent from the bottom. So, and I think it's rising even more now. So that was Monday.
I love it. And it's interesting too, with more inventory, I hope that the audience understands it just makes for, with inventory rising, we're really moving toward a normal market versus an obscene seller's market. Would you agree?
Well, that's the whole key in this. New people in real estate, new being last 3 or 4 years, they seem to think that real estate is like a light switch. It's either extreme sellers or extreme buyers. I've been doing this 20 years, writing offers for 22 years. And most of the time, we're within 10, 20% of one or the other. The last year and a half, it's kind of been like the most tilted. It's even worse than 06 and 05, right? We haven't had inventory nationally at 1 million units ever. And we had that at the peak of craziness. So, and now we're about 1.32 if memory serves. So we're going up, but it's just working back towards an even market. Just so you know, even's about 3 million. So we've got quite a ways to go.
Quite a ways to go. Okay. Let's talk about appreciation. I know Case-Shiller, they posted or they had a report out this week.
Yeah, Case-Shiller. Wow. Record-breaking numbers. Memory serves, nationally speaking, up 18.6%. Many markets over 25%. 19 of the 20 markets covered by Case-Shiller, record levels. Just barn burner numbers. But the other thing you got to remember about Case-Shiller, it's a little bit of old data. Case-Shiller is 60 days old, right? We are talking in September. This record-breaking data is from June. So I expect July and August to be a little softer, right? We just talked about impending home sales, which is a lot more recent, right? Kind of a softer time period. But yeah, for people that were calling for a housing crash, how's 18% appreciation feel? It's just crazy times.
Crazy times. So also there was a job report.
Yeah.
And I know that was pretty significant, but I also want you to translate, how does that job report translate to what we do in terms of real estate?
Yeah, this jobs report is a gift to real estate investors. And frankly, it is a gift to homeowners, first-time home buyers, and thus it is a gift to real estate agents. So let me walk you through this wonderful gift you all have just been given. In July, we had the largest growth in wages or jobs at over 1 million. It was revised up. Fed presidents, Bullard, like the St. Louis guy, they were screaming, Watch out for inflation. Watch out. One more hot jobs number, and we are going to start tapering, and tapering leads to higher rates, and higher rates leads to the Fed raising. That's what was on the horizon. The number that came out today could have made July look hot and August look hot. What happened? It remarkably disappointed. It was a total trash and horrible number. We were now raised to 1,050,000 or so for July. This number came in at 265, I believe. Now, what happens? Remember, Fed presidents, 2 months in a row of record-breaking job growth, we need to raise rates. 265 ain't a great number, folks. 265 is not even a bad number. It's a horrible number. So now you have the Fed presidents just backing up, and they're going to repeat. We need 2 hot numbers in a row. So, okay. So that means rates stay low through September. Rates stay low through October. Rates stay low through November. Worst case, because again, they need 2 months, and we won't see November's report until December. So you've been given a gift. And oh, by the way, we had the eviction moratorium get overturned like we talked about. And now we have 41 states starting to evict people. We have frustrated landlords. I did a live stream yesterday. More and more landlords that are, I hate this. I need to pay off debt that I assumed. I want to sell. So we are going to see inventory rise. We're going to see motivated sellers rise at the same time that rates are going to stay low for unnatural reasons. So you have a time. It's never been a better time to do your work. It's never been a better time to be creative. Maybe the seller takes a second, do some creative things. And oh, by the way, if you are a first-time home buyer, or you looking to buy your primary residence, you too have been given a gift. You're going to be able to get rates with probably a 2 on it. It's amazing.
Wow.
This, just because this job numbers was so bad, you've just been given a 90-day grace period of low rates, which should help home buyers, should help investors, should give you more commission as a real estate agent. It's just amazing. Inventory is going up, motivated sellers because of eviction, tax increases. It's the time to go get creative and talk to owners, because this next 4 months is it's going to be fun.
I love it. I love it. And I think for people that frequent your show and watch, I think they're pretty in tune with this conversation. For somebody who's new to this conversation, I just want to really emphasize with Michael, there's a lot of people on YouTube and social media on the platforms that really sell a lot of sizzle, that the opportunity is in this tsunami of foreclosures or this tsunami of evictions. Yeah. When the truth is, it's probably going to be a trickle.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We have numbers. Black Knight has been reported, right? Black Knight's largest number was 4.2 people in forbearance. Oh my God, 4.2 million people are going to lose, blah, 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 blah. Now it's 1.5. So they've cured, that's what they call it. They cured 2.6 million homeowners in forbearance. The numbers do not bode well for people looking for a crash. 1% of 2.6 million people were cured with a short sale or something called a deed in lieu. Basically, they gave the house back.
Yep.
1% of 2.6 million is 26,000. So if you think 26,000 is a tsunami, you need to go back and look at your history. 26,000, it's not a fart in the wind. It's nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The real opportunity, folks, I want you to understand what Michael's saying here. The real opportunity isn't in a tsunami of foreclosures. It's in the fact that we've got low interest rates that are going to stay low over the next 90 days, number one. But number two is we've got increasing inventory. What does increasing inventory mean? It means that there's going to be opportunities, more opportunities for those average properties, the mediocre properties, the dogs, the ones that are fixers. Those are not going to have crazy overbids like they were, say, 3 months ago or 6 months ago. We're starting to move toward a normal market. Would you agree, Michael?
Yeah, we're working our way up there. And the other special wrinkle, special sauce, again, you are so lucky to be looking at real estate today, is you have landlords who maybe they've owned the property 10, 20, 30 years. They're frustrated. They are pissed off. They are going to look to sell because not only are they getting now starting to evict and they will clean their properties, but they may sell to avoid much, much, much higher taxes next year. Go, if you could do anything, go talk to any owner who has owned their property for 20 years or more and just ask. I am not kidding. Right after this video, I'm going to do a live stream on my YouTube channel and I'm going to speak to Fresno agents and Fresno landlords saying, if anybody wants to sell an entire portfolio, I'm ready. I want to buy it. I'm going to do that right after this. It's going to be a live stream, not prepped. But I'm telling you, this is what's coming, and I'm going to put it out on YouTube and see if, good karma brings me a couple of deals. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Michael, for all that you do. For those of you, if you don't have the book, do yourself a favor, go get the book, one rental at a time. You can find it on Amazon. If you have the book, I know we all get busy, by the way. If you have the book and you've gotten a lot of value out of the book, out of the podcast, out of the YouTube streams, the social platforms, please go on Amazon, give Michael a 5-star review. Thank you so much, Michael, for all that you do for our community. Thank you.
Thanks, brother.